Keep it going for your last comic coming up right now. You getting ready? Let's go.
How y'all doing? Thank you for coming out. Fuck all these anti-Nashville jokes. If I want to bang my sister, I can bang my sister. For those of you that don't know me, from Nashville, went to school at Georgia, studied finance. Was gonna be a banker, changed plans, moved to Dallas. I did the marketing thing for a couple years, and now I'm here, I work at a bar, and I tell jokes. If my career path were like a sales chart for a major corporation, some people would definitely be getting fired. For sure. And if I continue on this path, like, you know, maybe a couple months, a year, like, I could be homeless. Which would be ironic because I'm Jewish. And I'm pretty sure I'd be the first homeless Jew of all time. Like, I don't know this, I haven't like asked them, like, I don't know if there are no homeless Jews out there, but I know Jews, and we may not be good at sports, but god damn it, we know how to save $1. You know, less money, less problems is the way I look at it. Rest in peace, Biggie. You know, I guess the biggest problem about being homeless, you know, it's hard to get girls without money. You know, not many homeless people are in relationships that I know of. You know, so I don't have a girlfriend. I don't have a I don't have a real job, and I'm making less money than I used to. Fuck, man. Like, if I were to get into a hostage situation tomorrow, I would be the one that everybody expected to sacrifice themselves for everybody else. I wouldn't. Fuck that. You know, man, I got a wife. I got kids. I got a family. I've got a lot of shit that I still want to do. Fuck you. Like, you know, to me, like, I'm only 24. Like, to me, it seems crazy to have a girlfriend. You know, it's just me. Like, being 24 and having a girlfriend is like being on a diet at an all-you-can-eat Chinese buffet. Why would you limit yourself? So many fucking delicious options. You know, and we all know the best item at a Chinese buffet, the General Tso's chicken. If you don't know what that is, I don't like you. You can try it tomorrow. It's delicious, it's hot, it's spicy. You know, it's the best item on the menu. Like, I guess in real life that would be like the hot, rich blonde with a great personality. Maybe just the hot, rich blonde. You know, and it's the most delicious item on the menu, but like, I want other things too, you know? Sometimes hot and spicy beef's kind of giving me the eye, you know? Kind of want to try it, you know? Garlic shrimp coming out of left field in a tank top. You know? One day I'll find my General Tso's chicken, but you know, until that time, you know, it's not happening anytime soon. By the way, I was thinking, like, where did General Tso's chicken get its name from? Like, I get it, like, an old famous Chinese general, but like, who could be so lucky to receive such an honor? General Tso, your efforts on that battlefield were courageous. You have brought honor to your family and your country. And for that we will honor you by associating your name with the most delicious of all Chinese chicken. Delicious. And we will sell it for $8.99. That motherfucker is still killing people. Still murdering people. You know, I guess my point of all this is like, I really want, like, part of me wants a girlfriend, but I don't want a girlfriend because I know if I had one and another opportunity were to present itself, I would probably cheat on her. It's sad, it's true, you know, but like, that's why I'm not playing the game. I don't want to get in trouble, you know? Like, fuck that, you know? Like, Tiger Woods could have used me, you know? If I was by his side, motherfuckers still be winning championships. Like, that's not news, single dude, banging lots of bitches. This just in, Tiger Woods, who is single, has been having a lot of sex. If you see him, give him a high five. unfortunately, I can't use that logic when explaining to my grandma that I'm single. She doesn't want to hear that. I don't want to tell her. And the worst part is my grandma doesn't just ask me, if I found a girl, she's like, Jeremy, have you found any nice young Jewish girls? I'm like, God damn it, grandma. Now she's got to be Jewish? I haven't even been fishing in that pond. And she wants me to get married. Like, she's setting herself up for disappointment. Like, a bunch of my friends are getting married. It kind of weirds me out. Like, we're so young, Like, one of my friends married a girl that, a bunch of us knew. And it just so happened that my friend who was sitting next to me had hooked up with her before, before they were together. And, they're having this moment. They're in love in front of everyone. And this guy just looks at me like, dude, she was a freak! And I'm just like, man, this is a great moment, don't ruin it. Like, that shit can't happen to me. Like, none of my friends, no one at my wedding can have any idea what it's like to have sex with my wife. That shit is for me. Which would be one of the benefits, one of the benefits of listening to my grandma marrying a Jewish girl, because, not many of my friends have hooked up with Jewish girls. So I'd be good. But there's a lot of benefits to being Jewish, money, obviously. Stand-up is a huge advantage. Being Jewish and wanting to do stand-up, it's like being black and wanting to play basketball. Fucking born to succeed. My favorite benefit of being Jewish, though, is like when I'm on the streets, I feel like a rogue agent, People don't necessarily recognize a Jew when they look at one, like, that guy must be Jewish. Like, there's definitely, some Jeff Rosenthal's out there that, you're right, Jew. But, I feel like I'm undercover. My mission to discover just how racist people still are. Like one time, this isn't really racism, it's more ignorance, but friends with a bunch of people from Baton Rouge, and they're pretty retarded, they're sheltered, but they're like my best friends now. I was their first Jew. Like, those motherfuckers didn't know what they were like. Fuck is that? I was like a creature, like asking me questions like, so, you're telling me you don't believe in Jesus? And I was like, it's not that I don't believe in him. Like, we don't believe he's God's son, but I don't really know. I don't think anyone knows. Like, my mom kind of told me to believe it, so I do. But, and then he just looked at me, he's like, so you don't believe in Jesus? Another time, I was in Dallas, Texas, and brought home a girl. You know something about that. Brought home a girl, and we're sitting on my couch, and, we're talking. Well, she's talking. I'm sitting there thinking like, when are we gonna bang? Let's get this over with. And out of nowhere, I don't know how this comes up, she goes, I'm not racist, but I just really don't like Jewish people. Like, first off, that's extremely racist. Sub out the word Jewish person with black person, and tell me how well that goes over. I'm not racist, I just hate black people. Oh. Second thought that's going through my head, like, is this like an aphrodisiac? Like, talk about how much you hate Jews before you do me all right? Like, hey girl, do you mind? Can I get like a Sharpie and draw like a swastika on your back? I'm gonna try and come on it. It's gonna be awesome. So while this is going on, like, I've got a whole nother like moral dilemma to deal with, like one of those angels, devils kind of thing. Like to bang or not to bang, that is the question. And the angel was on my left shoulder, and it was in the form of, my ancestors, and thousands of years of tradition. Fucking pyramids, we built that, we made it through slavery, the Crusades, and the Holocaust, we made it through a lot. Like, people died for what they believed in. Sure, they gave up their lives, like, surely I can give up a one-night stand. Right? But then, don't be too quick. I looked over to my right, and on my right shoulder was my wiener. Motherfucker knows how to get me. I looked at him, he's like Johnny Cochran. Straight to the point. Hate fucked the shit out of her. Can't argue with that. Sorry, ancestors. So I did. It was awesome. But it wasn't as awesome as the next morning. You know, the next morning was the best part. She's like, hey, how are you? Like, good. I have some news for you. You may or may not like it, but I'm a Jew, baby. You got fucked by a Jew. You got fucked by a Jew. It was fucking awesome. She's like, oh no! Is it contagious? I don't think so. But I can't say the same for the herpes, baby. And yeah, so you know, she's like, oh no! That's exactly what she was like. She just looked at me and she's like, well, can you at least give me a ride home? And I was like, I really hate, like, I don't want to be an asshole, but I just really hate stupid bitches. Get the fuck out. Alright, y'all, thanks a lot.